Finally, the day has come where Donald Trump will be revealing the aliens, unidentified object and UAVs. The day has come to show you this particular post. That's right. Aliens right now be like we are up next, and they are freaking nervous. And those who don't know about NASA, there you go. What do you call NASA in Hebrew? Ignore what is written over here, the Satan word. In NASA, Hebrew means to deceive. Yeah, that's right, my friend. NASA, you can clearly see. Deceived. Why they have to use that particular name? Still not sure. But many are saying the full form of NASA is not a space agency. And those who don't know, we had that person on my previous video with a cross on his head, right? We thought that was a tattoo. That was actually a Roman Catholic tradition. Look at this. When you're fasting, don't let it be seen by others. And look at that. They all have that cross. So that's nothing to worry, okay? He's doing a fine job trying to reveal the aliens as well. We are all part of the same team. Now let's see what's happening in Fox News as well right now.
Well, certainly the last administration didn't help, and my hearing, of course, was during the last administration, and they were not exactly super transparent on this issue, unfortunately. But now that the task force has been created, I've been able to, guide the members within the boundaries of what they're actually cleared for.
When people look at this, they look online, they say, there's a lot out there. There's a lot of people talking about encounters. There's a lot of people talking about videos, and we've seen a lot of that. Can we just cut it down to, you believe that we have encountered alien beings and that they've come to Earth and that we know about it as a U.S. government?
That seems to be the case. I don't like to characterize necessarily where they came from. They're definitely some kind of non-human sentience, but it is true, believe it or not, we've recovered the vehicles, and we actually have physical
Yo, this guy is saying some crazy stuff.
proof, and I was actually partially cleared into some of those activities. It was beyond oral testimony provided to me. I actually had partial access to the data and actually read the intelligence reports resulting from those programs.
Like
and
with your own eyes,
Correct.
you saw it.
Yes.
And so when people say this is kooky, this is out there, there's nothing to back it up.
I don't speak for other parts of the government, but I
This is way long back ago. You remember this one, right?
can tell you NASA, which I speak for, is open and transparent with our data.
Do you believe what Mr. David Grush said, or is he lying?
Whatever he said, where's the evidence?
What do you say?
Certainly members of this current administration are very, very well aware of this reality. Certainly the current president is very knowledgeable on this subject, and I trust his leadership on it, and I think he's assembled an A-team cabinet, and I really believe if Trump wants to be the greatest president and the most consequential leader likely in world history, he certainly has the knowledge, the capabilities, and understanding of some of these sensitive government transparency issues.
I have access, and I speak to people about it. I've had actually meetings on it. People that are very smart and very solid have said they believe there is something out there. And, it makes sense that there could be. I've never been convinced, even despite that. I just, for some reason, it's not my thing.
So you think, one, he knows, and two, he's open to transparency on UAPs?
He certainly is very well informed on this issue. Leave it at that. I don't want to get ahead of what the president might want to reveal personally.
There's been a role to cover this up, you're saying, through administrations. And there have been people who have been threatened and told not to testify.
I was physically threatened even before I sent in my...
This guy directly accepts everything, bro. Hopefully this guy's safe right now because this guy is exposing a lot of stuff.
Intelligence Community Inspector General report under the previous administration. I actually had to go and seek legal protection that way because I was, literally in fear both professionally and in my personal life.
And when you mentioned in that testimony of recovering the pilots or remains non-human, that's something that you saw as far as the intelligence with your eyes?
Yes. And it is a very uncomfortable, even for me now, as somebody who's seen it, experienced it, even talking about it, because it's so outside a normal person's worldview to understand that there is this biological sentience that have piloted these crafts that don't necessarily look 100.
Wait, this guy saw a pile of UFOs.
percent like you and I.
Were there pictures? Were there?
There were, yes, there were.
When I said from another planet or from outer space, you said
Dude, that's a big question.
we don't know where they're from. Is it interdimensional? What are we talking about?
I've talked to a lot of, I'll call graybeards on the program. That is a subject of hot debate on origin. As a guy trained in physics formally as well in my background, I leave an open mind on what the origin is. Certainly, there is the extraterrestrial hypothesis, and they could be coming from elsewhere off Earth, but I don't usually go there because I did not see that data, and I'm not conversant in the high confidence theories that the U.S. government had.
I'm not aware of any remains.
Yeah, this guy gave a perfect response to that question. To be honest, yeah, he doesn't know himself and he doesn't want to check out even more further. But the thing is, yeah, that's a $1 billion question over there.
That the department has of any signs of extraterrestrial beings or activity or technology.
You say we, the U.S. government knows, but there are many other governments around the world. Do they know?
They have their own programs, and like I said 2.5 years ago, we have been in arms race with our peer competitors, namely Russia and China, and they have their own programs in this regard. And I was actually able to view a body of intelligence that discussed adversarial programs, and I'll leave it at that.
We've recovered things, you say.
Yeah.
Bodies and physical remains. Was there a sense that the motive of how they got here, what they were doing, was it peaceful, not peaceful?
We've seen a mixed bag of activity.
What is next bag of activity? This is happening frequently. It's not like stopped or something like that. They capture it, they keep it in a bag, and they roll out. They pile up the UFOs. These are the claims.
And motive and intent, why they're visiting, that's once again, that gets into our assessments, not necessarily, we can't quite understand the intent of some of the sentients and why they're visiting. Could it be because we have interesting genetic material on Earth? We're a Jurassic Park tourist attraction for.
This guy is talking some insane stuff, okay? Let me just go fast through it. This is David Gross, okay? Now he's claiming the first-hand exposure of the non-human sentient being and says their motives aren't at all peaceful. Aliens are not peaceful at all. One thing is certain, these guys are cooking like anything, okay? Trump, I have one big honest opinion on that, is that why Trump wants to reveal all these things. One, he is in trouble right now. Everybody who's watching this video, we know he's in a big trouble after the EP files has been leaked out, and now this can be one of the biggest diversion happening. Okay, something catastrophe is gonna be coming pretty soon, my friend, if these things getting exposed so hard. Okay, because now it's just a laughing stock. Let them laugh all they want, but the things, people who have witnessed all these things are obviously the ones who have been waiting for such a long time over here. Obviously, even I experienced just once in my life, but I thought it was a drone, but it was something else. It was just mere seconds in my life as well. But you guys were that. People who are in America, you guys witnessed multiple times with evidence as well. Now, all this evidence are being scrapped off and now they're getting pulled up once again. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to keep a keen eye on these guys, because sometimes they truly actually reveal some kind of footages from Navy soldiers. On my previous video, just check out that video. On my other previous video where another soldier actually records it, but they try to manage to take it off, but this guy leaks it off once again. Now Trump is getting closer and closer to exposing these things. Yeah, he's like, the way he speaks is like, yeah, I know. Everybody are interested inside this UFO stuff. But now, after the EP file leak, I think this might be the better place to actually talk about some UFOs and the aliens. Now, come on, bro. These are diversions right now. If things would have been this dangerous or something like that, I mean, they would have revealed it way long back ago. Yeah, we might be ending this video right now with this amazing speech by David himself. Like, he's trying to rig these things off, pulling off from Donald Trump himself, and hopefully we get it. Even Congress pushed to its limits, and hopefully everything comes to exactly what we all been expecting. Yeah, we expect something always pretty crazy, right? Are there reptilians among the Congress? Are there reptilians among the government themselves? Are there reptilians throughout the world who are dominating. These are the biggest elite people. This is the scary stuff. Yeah, because they obviously have us as a snack. To be honest, doubting on these things cannot be like a joke at all. Thank you for the huge support on my previous video as well. You guys are amazing. Just once again, make sure to like this video, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell icon, because you guys are the most important thing right now I have on my channel. And until that, see you all in the next video. This is Desmond, and goodbye.